All right, traders. Welcome to another week. We're on the funding pips. We got some updates on my Forex funds. It's not looking too good. I'm sure you guys looked at videos. It is what it is. They were into a lot of scamming and stuff like that. So there's water underneath the bridge. Just keep going, keep trading, keep getting better. Anyway, so on the account, I only got $55 left, and then I passed phase one. I'm looking to pass phase one tomorrow or just sometime this week whenever I find me a good setup. I actually just took let me show you the setup that I took. I took this EU. Let's get all this crap off. So I just got through taking this EU. I closed it. I could have stayed in it. So what I was looking at this was really simple. We had a small little demand right there, and it went below it one more time, then it tapped it right there, and I longed it right there. And I had a stop loss below that wick right there. Let me show you. So my stop loss was below that wick right there. So it went up and gave a break and retest. I don't really take break and retests, but it broke out of this consolidation, came down and started pushing back up. I actually closed it out because I don't really like trading on Sundays, but I gave it out to the group. I was telling them that's where the take profit's gonna be at. See, I told them, that's where we're at with EU. So it should hit TP, but I'll see what EU's doing New York session, and I'll probably jump back in because London might consolidate and it might pop down there one more time and then shoot up during the New York session. So I'll catch that and probably get the rest of the money I need. Yep, but yeah, that's what you do with prop firm accounts. It's just slowly look for your setups, take them, manage your emotions and manage your risk. If you can manage your risk and manage your emotions, you're golden. Honestly, obviously the first thing you want to do is find a winning strategy that works. And obviously we have that in our group. We do supply and demand and sometimes break and retest. And I wonder what GU's doing. GU about to. Yeah, I took that sale. GU about to pump too. But I'm done. I'm done trading for the day. But yeah, so you just find your setups and you just take them. Not every trade is gonna win, so that's where you have to manage your emotion and manage your risk management. Those two have to be managed. But once you could get those managed and just trade your high probability setups, then you'll be a better trader. For an example, let's just go to a random pair. So I know CAD JPY was on the uptrend for the longest, right? So you see all these high, like it's pushing up, and then we got a triple bottom right here, and there's a demand right there. It tapped into the demand. When you see that, liquidity grabbed the demand, and look, it shot all the way up. And if you wanted to just wait for the break of structure, so there's a structure break right there. There's the structure break. We ain't trying to make it difficult. And then there's a demand right there. And look, it wicked below the demand, but it made a doji, and then engulfing candle. You could have got in at the engulfing candle, or you could just got into the break of that doji, or you could have just wait for it to break that wick from that actual rejection candle and put it below that wick. And look, like, let's see, this is a 1-to-1 right here. Let's see. That's a 1-to-1. That's a 2-to-1. 3, 4, but it all depends on structure. Like this whole structure, see, you could take it to that swing high up there. I'll always target the swing highs, and as you can see, it went to the swing high, and then it kept going. Made a new high, came back down, barely tapped into that zone, came back up, broke structure. It's easy. That's what I like about supply and demand. And look, you go on a higher time frame. Now that with that setup that we was looking at on the M15, we go to a higher time frame. It makes more sense because that now is the demand. That was the demand right there, or actually, it's that candle. So that was the last candle, and it wicked below. It took out liquidity. So that was where liquidity is at. It took it out, and then it came up, broke structure, came down, tapped the zone, and your entry on the M30 would have been the break of that candle right there, and you would have been something like that. I would have put it below the wick because I know it ain't coming back down, and you could have had this whole move for 1 to 4 or whatever. So supply and demand works, and then there's another breaking structure, a major breaker structure right there, and these were the lows. So there's demand sitting at that low. That's why it tapped that low like that and shot up. Like if you know what you're looking at, and you know that you're on a higher time frame, and you're not really looking for sales, there's structures being breaking, just go with the trend until the trend is over. Once the trend is over, once you start breaking structure like this, structure's broken. Now you need to start looking for sales, and that's what happened. Somewhere where these highs, there's probably a supply somewhere. So it's probably that candle right there. Yep, there it is. Supply, tap, tap, tap one more time, and then it gave you this move. So it's like, it is what it is. You got to learn, and you got to put get the experience in. But main idea of getting profitable is maintaining your emotions and maintaining your risk together. Once you can maintain your emotions and maintain your risk, being profitable will actually happen. So it just takes some time. That's all. Other than that, I see some setups that are coming up, but I'll give them out to the Discord, and we'll just go from there. So I just wanted to give y'all that update that I'm only 1% away from passing this challenge. Well, it's probably gonna be EU. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get an EU in the morning time if it's still breaking structure to the upside, or GU or AU, either or NAS 100. You know how we do. But other than that, I will see you on the next update of this challenge. Peace.